Streets talk about. If it ain't making money, ain't nothing to talk about. Keep my mind on them stacks, cause that green give you cloud. If it's bread making, baby, I'ma always go that route. I put my work in the streets, rapping shot on these beats. A lazy man gon' stop, but a grinder always gon' eat. Everybody can do what I do, that's why I'm crushing your crew. From Chi-Town, Memphis, Tennessee, and all through the Lou. I'm so fresh and so new, got a hot album too. I came out of nowhere and I'm taking all of these suckers' juice. I keep my promo on them poles, keep that powder out my nose.
This Chicago, nigga,
with a million copies sold. Say my name. What's my name? Say my name.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
I stayed on the scene, stayed on my green. I ain't never gonna let nobody talk me out of rolling with my team. Y'all know what I mean. It's money hungry fiends. They think they can outsmart you by selling you a dream. But I stay grinding cause I'm bread making homie. And they can't figure me out because they really don't know me. You got that paper, show me. My mama didn't name me Toby. These suckers want slaves, but I'm shaking them like Kobe. It's real in the field.
This Chicago, nigga.
I'm the hollow point tip, pointing at you, ready to kill. These suckers better chill. But ask Brother Will, the king is in the building, so you haters take a kneel.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Say my name. What's my name? Say my name.
Hello, everybody. Hey, we have seen enough. We have seen enough of this total drama that's playing out in the WNBA when it comes to Kathy Engelberg, comes to the WNBA in total. I'm just saying, man, we are in a conundrum right now, family. We are in a situation where some things are just, you just can't make up. Some of these things is just like diabolical. The All-Star starters are named, and not one player is on the team, is on the starting team for the Atlanta Dream. The Dream is on a 4-game losing streak. And Angel Reese says the All-Star snub is a slap in the face. Knowing that you know that Angel Reese is a problem, and the reason why there is a WNBA in this magnitude, the reason why you see the WNBA along with Caitlin Clark, but the reason why you see the WNBA in the way it is, the WNBA All-Star starters have officially been announced, and one of the biggest storylines is who made the team. It's who didn't for the Atlanta Dream. The announcement was shocking, disappointing, despite having one of the league's most talented rosters. Not one single Dream player earned a spot on the starting lineup. Not one. Not one, Chet. And I would like to say, as much as we talk about politics, as much as we talk about political things, as much as things that happens and that's not wrong, I mean, not right in the world, we already know that this thing here is such a chaotic stance, man, for you not to be able. Listen, okay.
It's for you.
Okay, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, sweetie. Look at what she gave me, y'all. Oh, I love you. I
just made it.
You just made that for me?
Yeah.
Oh, I love you so much. You was just a good, y'all. My grandbaby a dream. Yeah, yeah. But y'all gotta love her, man. Y'all gotta love her. ADP say, "Hey, Dream." She said, "Hey, what's up?" She wins. What's up, ADP? I see you, Geechee. Listen. Welcome to the Gingerbread Man Show, and this is Steady Servin Sports ENT, an extension of Simply Ball Dropping Podcast with my main man, K-Sap. What's up, K-Sap? Shout out to the Full Court Trio. Shout out to the Players Club. Shout out to all of the people who support this channel. ADP, she wins. Geechee, thank y'all for being first in the building. But y'all, listen, hit the like button when you come in. Hit the like button, man. And I just want to say, man, why are we talking about this today? Because they wanted to make headlines. They wanted to make headlines about not having not one of the players be on the All-Star starters. Not one of our players were on there. Kathy Engelberg definitely is playing into all of the hoopla and the what say and what nots. So we gonna show you live
in a few
right
weeks.
here
Going great
on what's going on. We don't need to see her name. We know who she
It's my
is.
favorite time of year where I get to call all the All-Star starters to let them know the great news. First up, Asia Wilson of the Las Vegas Aces.
It's Kathy Engelbert, WNBA Commissioner. How are you?
Hey, Kathy, it's Asia and the team.
8-time All-Star, 7-time
She tired of
starter,
calling
our
Asia
reigning MVP, Asia Wilson, All-Star starter. Congratulations. Continuing our calls today with our All-Star starters. Next up, the Indiana Fever. Do we have the team there?
We do. Everybody's here.
All right, great. Well, I'm calling with some good news today. We have multiple starters for the Indiana Fever in the 2026 All-Star Game. Congratulations first to Leah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, Caitlin Clark, Hey, Coach, it's Kathy Engelbert. How are you?
Doing well. How are you, Kathy?
Good. Is Stewie there?
Is this a
Yeah,
setup?
she's right here.
Hi, Stewie. It's Kathy Engelbert. Stewie, you've been voted as an all-star starter for the 2026.
Shut up.
They just set me up right now.
Right.
So first, congratulations to Paige Beckers. And voted for the first time in her career as an all-star starter. Congratulations to Jess Shepard. Okay, here we are in the office.
Oh, and I love that. Okay, great. So now I'm actually taking you down.
Okay.
Special guest that would like to have a conversation with you.
You have been voted in as an all-star starter. 2026 WNBA All-Star Game.
Oh, Kathy girl. Sorry, I'm eating a sandwich that has pretty much.
No, it's an amazing accomplishment, and I'm so proud of you. And I'll see you in a few weeks in Chicago. And great season so far, well deserved. But I have some exciting W news for you today. That we have a couple starters from the Minnesota Lynx for the 2026 AT&T All-Star Game. You ready?
I just got chills.
Congratulations to Olivia Miles, our only rookie starter this year, and Natasha Howard.
So you gonna tell me, chat, you gonna tell me that not one of the dream players is on. Not one. Not one Atlanta Dream player is in the starting lineup. And your real, true megastar, your megastar, who helped you put this together, Kathy Engelberg, Angel Reese, is not a starter. And the only one that's close to her is Jessica Shepard. And Jessica Shepard got the nod because you guys did not want Angel Reese to be a starter. That's what y'all did. You gave it to the Powder Puff Girl because you got tired of Angel Reese, and she's the most popular. She's definitely did. Jessica Shepard definitely didn't get the most votes. Not by a long shot. And Jessica Shepard has been playing some outstanding ball. But I would disagree with you better than Angel because Angel been anchoring her team. Angel Reese have been steady kill across the board on her team. So it's going to be 24 players picked for the All-Star. 12 on both sides. We don't know who's injured, who's not going to be able to make it, who is going to make it. But I'm just saying, chat, this is diabolical. This is diabolical for us to be sitting here talking about who's what and when and where. My whole thing is you go with your megastar, AC. You go who if they went with Caitlyn and Caitlyn is Alicia Gray is people right now having better games than Caitlyn Clark, and she up in there. Right now, she ain't even in the top 10. Right now, she not the top 10 player. And she up there, AC. So if they could do it for her, goddamn it, I ain't campaigning for no none of them. I'm campaigning for my girl. Because they campaigning for their girl. That's how we always slip up. Do Caitlyn Clark deserve to be there over the players that's been doing their thing? If we go across the board, I'm just saying. Yes, Caitlyn Clark got voted in. Yes, Aaliyah Boston got voted in. Yes, Kelsey Mitchell got voted in. But we already know that those three together against our three is not better. Nope. But it's okay. It's all right. It says on today's episode today, I'm going to break down the fans, the media, and the players got it wrong. I'm going to tell y'all how they got it wrong. Did the Dream deserve any respect at all? Is the success being overlooked? Or have individual performances simply not being rewarded? Because if you go stat for stat, tit for tat, if you go stat for stat and tit for tat, the Dream players are definitely better on all surfaces. In real money, I wouldn't be laughing if black people continue to get rolled over. I wouldn't be laughing. This is the number one all black team in the league. They only got one white player. I wouldn't be laughing at I know you looking at it. See, the thing is, you got the blinders on and you just looking at it as, oh, it's just players and they whining and crying about. No, man, it's bigger than that. You the one that don't think it's bigger than that. But when there's millions and millions of dollars on the line, of course they not going to choose Angel, because the white people do not want to see her prevail. They don't want to see her prevail. It's bigger than that. And I'm going to tell you why it's bigger than that. Not just the white folk. The Caitlyn Clark base. They got black folk in it. They don't want to be put the pedal to the metal to be that they got it wrong. So they have to have this type of politics go on. They got to have this type of thing to make Angel listen. Everywhere that they turn, they're trying to put Angel in her place. Everywhere we go and hear about the WNBA and it got something to do with Angel Reese, it's all about Angel is this and she's a thug and I don't like her because she talked this and this and that and all and all and all. Well, they said that about Muhammad Ali. They definitely said it about Muhammad Ali. They wanted Muhammad Ali to be murdered just because he spoke out. And it was black people that was tired of him talking, just like you, Real Money. You will be the one to be talking about Muhammad Ali. No, don't say you ain't, because you on this side. So history always repeat itself. You will be with them people talking about Muhammad Ali need to shut up, and he ain't all of that. You will be with him. Yes, you will. I ain't trying to hear it. I'm putting you on blast. Yes, you will. But I'm glad I'm part of this part of history. And I'm part of this type of thing in trial. Because we're going to look back on this. This ain't nothing. It's just the All-Star game. It ain't the end-all, be-all. We cool in the game, baby. We cool in the game. And it's all right. Because we always been here before. We've been here many, many times before. So us being snubbed, us being disrespected, us being talked about, us being lied on, us being targeted, we've always been through that. Thank you, She Wins. This is so diabolical that you guys got to understand that this is bigger than just basketball, G. It's bigger. So we're going to get into it real quick. Like I said, man, then I'm going to drop the link and for the people to come up and you can have your say and we're going to talk about it, man. All right. Some people can't see before they damn face. Say a man that don't stand for something will be a fool for anything. He'll fall for anything. If you don't stand for his own people, Malcolm X, you'll be a fool for anything. It says less than half of the WNBA players voted for the ASG starters. Only about 85 of the WNBA's roughly 180 players, a little less than half, submitted ballots for starters ahead of this month's WNBA All-Star game in Chicago, sources told ESPN Thursday. Fans accounted for 50% of the overall vote. Current players and media panel accounted for 25% each. Some of the participants' issues among players were operational. Some Los Angeles Spark players, for example, did not receive their ballots, which teams are responsible for distributing. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? They didn't give them their ballots. It says players were not sent ballots via email. The Sparks said in the statement to ESPN. Some players indicated that they didn't receive an email or weren't aware of it until after the voting period had closed. That's something we take responsibility for as an organization, and we'll have a more robust process going forward. See, they know what they're doing. It was intentional. He said, oh, yeah, we'll get past this one the next time. You know, you got those, you know, y'all know, if you know, you know. The Sparks star Kelsey Plum, the league's second leading scorer, who has been limited to 12 games this season due to injury, finished 12th in the player rank for guards, but 6th in the fan rank and 5th among media. Teammate Nneka Ogwumike finished 7th in the player rank among front court players, 8th in the fan vote, and 10th overall media. The All-Star starters, who were announced earlier Thursday, Aaliyah Boston, Paige Beckers, Caitlin Clark, Natasha Howard, Olivia Miles, Kelsey Mitchell, Jessica Shepard, Breanna Stewart, Gabby Williams, and Asia Wilson. There are often discrepancies in how fans, media, players vote. For example, among the guards, Indiana Clark 21.2 points per game, was 11th in player rank versus second in fan and third in the media. She was 11th. Toronto's Marina Mabry, 21.2 points per game, was 4th among the players, but 12th for fans and 6th for media. It's also not infrequent for some players to prioritize voting for teammates and friends across the league. WNBA head coach next will select the 12 All-Star reserves, which will be announced Tuesday. The All-Stars will be held July 25th at Chicago United Center, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. Now, let them not y'all better not be surprised they don't put Angel on this team. What you gonna do if they don't make Angel an All-Star? What you gonna do? Ain't nothing you could do but watch. And that's the thing that real money don't get. Because us see racism uphold of what you cannot control, that other nationalities have control over. Racial biasness is there. So what you gonna do if Angel don't make the All-Star team? What you gonna do? You gonna stop watching the W? Stop supporting them? Because you can't do that. That means Angel will be left alone. No, you can't do that. So the thing is that you might not watch the All-Star game, but if Angel is not picked in the All-Star game for to be an All-Star, there's nothing that we can do. So Kathy Engelberg, like I told y'all on KSEP's channel, that the conspiracy is real. The conspiracy of it all is real. It's designed. They have had their pick. You guys have to watch us fight every day. That's why real money, I stand up and say Angel Reese, Angel Reese, Angel Reese, because they saying Angel Reese ain't shit. Angel Reese ain't nothing. Angel Reese is mediocre. Angel Reese shouldn't be in the WNBA. So you know what, real money? And this is why Malcolm X called them devils. Because guess what? Caitlin Clark turned over the ball all the time. Whenever you see her, she turned the ball over. She turned the ball over to the other teams. The other team like, hey, look, player, I thank you. I appreciate it. She turned the ball over to the referee. Referee said, hey, Caitlin, keep that shit in the game. She turned the ball over to the coaches. The coaches say, God damn, Caitlin, don't pass me the goddamn ball. Pass it to your team. And look, she turned it over to the crowd. The crowd like, oh, we don't want the ball. Girl, keep it on the goddamn floor. She turned it over to the security. Just apple turnovers everywhere. Nice and hot, piping high out the oven. Caitlin Clark, they had the nerve to write. She's averaging 4.6 turnovers per game. She's only 6. She's 0.6 less than her average last year. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Y'all got to understand the gravity of it all. You got to keep your mind on it all and stay sharp. We also discussed Angel Reese's passionate comments about the All-Star voting process, and many fans believe that the dream was completely overlooked. Is this just reality of the league loaded with stars? Or does Atlanta have a legitimate argument that its players were snubbed, which we know? Another major topic is that Atlanta's recent 4-game losing streak has the losing skid influence how voters view the dream. Can the team bounce back in the second half of the season, or or are bigger issues beginning to surface? I want to break down the All-Star lineup because, I mean, the thing is that, man, look, okay, we have to understand that, yes, Angel, Ryan, and Alicia Gray have been looked over, but we also got to understand the whole plot of it, the thick of things. The thick of things. We definitely know that Olivia Miles earned her spot. Now, is Gabby Williams a starter over the players that I named? I don't think so. But Gabby is doing well. And she has some games, just like the last game, she scored 7, I believe. So, no, I don't think that Gabby Williams deserved a starting spot over one of the Dreams. Now, everybody else is pretty much elite. Everyone else pretty much is elite. Jessica Shepard, I can switch her out with Angel. It doesn't matter. But definitely, Gabby Williams on this roster is the weakest link. Not that, hey, look, I love me some Gabby Williams because she's a two-way player and she play hard. But I also think that it could have been done right. I also think that this could have been done the right way. Angel Reese speaks out about the All-Star snub. Man. So I'm finna bring this up to you guys on Bleacher Report. Man, they shooting them fireworks. Ain't even the 4th yet. And it's late. It's 11, almost 11:30, y'all. Chat. So, Angel Reese calls All-Star snub a slap in the face with no Dream named starter. Atlanta Dream forward Angel Reese said it was a slap in the face that no Dream player was named a starter for the WNBA All-Star game. In particular, she stood up for her teammates, Ryan and Alicia Gray. Per ESPN Kareem Copeland, we already know who he is. I expect to be disrespected, Reese said. Y'all hear that? She expect to be disrespected. For those two, though, I think they work so hard and they put a lot of work in, and the way that they're guarded every game, and they have to adjust. The reason why we're where we are is because of those two. For us not to have anyone was just a slap in the face, but there's not going to say anything I am. She's saying that they won't say nothing. So per ESPN, 50% of the vote goes to fans and 25% each goes to current players and media panel. Specifically, players and media panelists complete one ballot and were asked to list 4 guards and 6 front courts. Well, we already heard that the Los Angeles Sparks didn't even have their ballots. Most of the Los Angeles Sparks didn't even get the vote. Y'all, I just read it to you. Both Howard and Gray, on their own merits, have cases to be named All-Star starters. Howard has averaged 18.6 points, 3.8 rebounds, 3.2 assists, and 2.5 steals per game. Gray has posted 18.4 points, 3.2 rebounds, 2.1 assists, and 1.6 steals per contest. Caitlin Clark, Indiana Fever guard, averaged 21.2 points and 8.2 assists, and nothing else. They ain't gonna show this. And for the record, 4.6 turnovers. For the record, 4.6 turnovers again. Dallas Fever Paige Beckers is scoring 19.9 points on 51.3% shooting alongside 5.9 assists per game. So they didn't think that that was good enough. Not for their agenda. They didn't think it was good enough for what they got going on. It is crazy, crazy work. It's goofy business. It's goofy business because no one deserves to be snubbed, definitely, or looked over, or unappreciated. But Alicia Gray All-Star resume and whether she deserves a starting spot is actually up to us as voters, up to her peers, up to the media, and up to the coaches. But no one, I guarantee you, no one would say that Alicia Gray don't deserve a starting spot. Ryan Howard. The record speaks for itself. Her stats speak for itself alone. And then they try to make, oh, well, they losing for a stint. Well, the Fever is in like 6th or 7th place. And I beg to differ. It ain't about them losing these games. Three games in a row. It ain't about that. Now 4 games in a row. It's about the politics. It's about the hearsay. They want to punish Angel. I'm not crazy. I'm not being a sycophant. I'm not making something up. They want to punish Angel for not going along with the work that they are doing. They want to punish Angel Reese for being a union girl. Giving the props up to the elders. Not falling for the Kool-Aid and drinking it up. They're mad at Angel Reese because they can't buy her. They can't manufacture her. They can't bully her. They can't tell Angel Reese what to do. Angel Reese is an entrepreneur. She's an independent person. She speaks on her own unapologetically. She has her own thing going on and off the court. They can't slow her motion down. There's those of us just like me on this show today as I'm cooking like fish grease right now, today. She has people campaigning, no matter if her fan base is arguing with each other, falling out with each other, whatever they have, whatever going on with each other. She has a tremendous fan base that is overwhelmingly continue to put her name out there. Angel Reese has definitely been snubbed as a starter, but they wanted the chaos. I told y'all this morning that the WNBA, the chaos, the scenarios, the drama, They cooking like fish grease. Everybody watching women's basketball. Everybody watching men's basketball. Because right now, you got the trades going on and on. There's so many trades happening that we can't even talk about it on this show today. And the NBA is litty. I can't wait for the Chicago Bulls to hit the court. I'm just saying, y'all, I'm just saying that why is Angel always the topic of the day? It's because we know that she knows that she's going to be disrespected. Did you hear in the lines? Angel said, I know I'm going to be disrespected. The baby already knows. She knows. She knows that they coming for her. You see it? I expect to be disrespected. She expects to be disrespected. What is that for a player? To know that she got the odds against her, to go out here just like we already are. As a black man, I already know I got to be on top of my P's and Q's going out my goddamn on door. Going out of my door, I already know that I have to be on my 6. I have to be on my 6. Of coming out here every single day, just as a black man, a free black man, a black man that don't answer, don't have to punch no clock, don't have to look up to them, don't need to be fed by them, don't need to have to answer to them, that has his own thing going on, that has his own personality, his own infrastructure, his own family, his own house. I have to worry about people, vultures coming in, and Angel has the same thing. Angel Reese is probably one of the most dynamic players that you can see on the basketball court. And she has to go through just knowing in her head that someone got it out for you. See, my animal instinct comes out because the survival of it all is that if you coming for me, I'm coming for you. If you coming for me, I'm coming for you. No, I'm coming for you though, because you came for me. I didn't call you, but you coming. And you think I don't see you coming, but I know you hating on me. That's what she's saying. I'm saying it too. I know. Let me get on the board. You gonna love this, AC. I know you, boy. Girl, I know you hating on me. That's what she's saying. She know it. And they doing it so out and loud. I know you jealous that I got flair. I know you jealous that I got, you know what I'm saying, my legacy. I know you, you know what I'm saying, all of what I bring to the table. That I ain't scared of them people. Angel is unapologetically Angel. Why should she have to succumb to just getting along? No, she don't have to. That's not this type of party. Don't come messing with me because I ain't messing with you. Leave me the hell alone. Leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Stop bothering me. You trying to make a problem when there ain't no problem. I ain't did shit to you, but you trying to make a problem with me. You sick. And you need help. Will you coming to continuously every single day bothering somebody that ain't even thinking about your ass? She got so much other businesses and things. She still got a house to sell in Chicago. You think she got time to think about your ass? Or what y'all trying to do to her? But it's so much and so far in the forefront, and it's so simply played out that they're just jealous. When people do these type of things, they're jealous of you. I've been in the world a long time. And then the same people that is jealous of you, they be like, I ain't jealous of you, motherfucker. I ain't. Then why you doing what you doing? Ain't nobody did nothing to you. Why you doing what you doing? Oh yeah, because you, well, and you ain't did nothing to them. Angel ain't did nothing to them. It's because this situation has came to a head, and I don't like it, and I don't like it at all, family. And that's why us, the Angel supporters, we have to continue to stay on top of our game. Us, talk about Angel. Yes, we come to the channel, support the channel, help the channel to grow. Because I'm gonna get on here every day. Every day they're gonna see me because I'm a fighter. I'm a warrior. I'm gonna fight every day. There ain't gonna be no day that I ain't gonna fight for Angel Reese and myself and my team. Simply ball dropping in my mouth every single day. Got Alyssa Thomas happen to have security loaded up just because. Life threats. Meanwhile, Sophie Cunningham and Caitlin Clark and all the other ones get to walk on off. It's disrespectful for everybody who does these type of things in the outward, in the face of the people. You playing in our face. Meanwhile, we lose another game in the Atlanta Dream Nation. Meanwhile, we lose to the Washington Mystics. We lose with no answer. The Atlanta Dream post game is here.
A tough loss for back to back. How do you guys will yourselves back into the win column?
Coach talked about in the locker room of us being tested right now, whatever that is. We've gone through adversity on this road trip, and it's up to us to figure out how we're going to come together. There's been a lot of things that have not gone our way on this road trip, and to be honest, throughout our season. But I think at the end of the day, we're going to figure it out. Great teams go through adversity, so we just have to go back, watch the film, see areas that we can get better, and continue to grow and figure it out.
And this is also somewhat of a physical game, in my opinion. How do you guys maintain and kind of keep your composure as far as when the things you can control and the things that you can't control?
I mean, for us, every game's been physical, and nothing has changed. We talk about it, we try to play through it, but it's hard when only one team is allowed to play that way. I think we're doing as best we can to keep our composure. We're doing as best we can to continue to play through it. But, at some point, something has to give. So, like Jason, coach said, we're being tested as we have been all season. It's not just these last 4 games, but, we just have to figure out what we can continue to do to, make sure that things still go our way, even though, it seems that people don't want it to.
And to touch on that, I'm gonna get fined, so I don't really care. But I think tonight the officiating was awful, horrible. I think in the crucial point of the game, when they started to make a run, I think the officiating kinda helped them out, to be honest. I think in the beginning of the game, when I got my second foul call, which wasn't a foul, Ashley came to me and said, "You know what? I was wrong. It's not a foul." Well, that doesn't help me because now I have 2 fouls. The same call that I got called for, maybe it was in the 3rd or 4th quarter when I ran over Shakira, when I clearly touched the ball first to get to it, but it was foul on me. A few possessions later, Flores did the same thing to me as I dove on the floor, and it wasn't a foul call on her. I don't know how many times Angel has to get beat up in the paint for her to get a foul call. It was blatant tonight. Every time she had a fast break layup, she was getting hacked in the paint. She was getting hacked, no foul calls. But the other way, like Rice said, we can't play physical. Anytime we tried to play physical, it was always a foul call. So I think the officiating has to be better. For some reason, again, I don't know what Angel has to do. I don't know what we have to do to get a foul call, but I thought tonight was horrible. I thought all 3 refs were terrible.
And with that being said, with the adversity that you all are facing, for young people that are paying attention right now that see how frustrated you all are, what are some words or some tips that you could share to stay in a positive mindset, especially looking forward to the next game? And then when you're in the game, how do you remain disciplined to stay locked in?
I mean, we have to try and figure it out. I mean, in the games, it could be frustrating, but as pros, we have to find a way to be poised and keep our composure. I mean,
if we react, we're going to be the bad guys. So, especially our team, looking at us, if we were to react in the ways that people are going to portray, we're going to be the bad guys. And, it's tough because we continue to go to refs. We continue to tell them, hey, we're getting those same contacts. We're getting that same call that you're not giving it. And they're like, oh, we're going to get it right. Or, now we have to waste a challenge on somebody jumping on my point guard's back because you don't want to make the right call. And then you're yelling at us like, oh, we're going to get it right. We're going to get it right. Get it right the first time so we don't have to go through this, so we know how to play, so we don't have to continue to change our whole game plan. We have mismatches everywhere. We're not allowed to go to them because we're all getting beat up. There's no cause. We go down. At one point, we were the best defensive team in the league, and now I don't know where we are because we have to switch up how we play.
We'll go to Wilton. Go ahead, Wilton.
Ladies, this actually might kind of go my question may kind of go to that 4 straight losses, but like, what would you say is a common issue that you've kind of felt during this streak, within this losing streak, with you guys as a team?
I mean, aside from the clear and obvious answer, we do have to hit shots. We got almost double of their possessions, double of the shot attempts that they had. We just have to figure out how to put them in the basket. I think, yes, we are battling some woes, but I think, again, we're still trying to figure out how to play through them. We're still trying to figure out how to, continue to play the way we want to. So I think just, getting the easy looks that we're creating and knocking them down. We got to be better from the free throw line. We got a ton of threes, a ton of shots, just being able to knock.
Shaq, you see that they ain't just totally blaming on the refs. You see she even taking responsibility of what didn't happen. So they just not up in here ref bashing.
Down the easy one so that we can continue to have those positive things to look forward to.
Go ahead, Emmanuel.
JC, take me through defensive wise. You mentioned that this takes y'all out of y'all rhythm. Still one of the best, a bunch of steals tonight. What is it that you have to fight through to keep that defensive pressure, even through the frustration that y'all may feel in a game like tonight?
I mean, to be honest, like we just have to find ways, even when, things aren't going our way, how to pull through with the win. And again, the stretch has been tough, but like I said before, every great team goes through adversity. And at some point, we got to figure out how we're going to fix it. So at one point, it's going to come down. It's going to come down to us and the will and the mentality to get better on the defensive end. And yeah, I think that's it. Like you said, besides the frustrations of not getting calls or not being able to play that we want to play, we still have to figure it out regardless. And I'm not trying to make an excuse for the officiating. Obviously, there are things that we as a team have to improve on, but I'm just saying things have to be a little bit fair when we are playing. But yeah, I think it's just finding ways to get these wins even when we're battling through adversity or we're not shooting well or things are not being called our way. We still have to find ways to win the game.
I'll take a couple more. We'll go to Michael and then we'll go to Doug.
Hey Ryan, we know that Nas always has messaging for the team after wins, after losses. We saw after the game tonight, everybody was in front of the bench and Nas had a message for everybody. What did she have to say?
I mean, just reiterating the fact that we have to, be better. We can't use, the reffing as an excuse. We can't use the road trip as an excuse. Like, everybody's tired. We have to be better. I'm not going to say specifically what she said, but just along those lines of, trying to stay positive. And, we have another tough one coming up. The people who started this whooping that we're getting, we're about to see them again. And, either we're going to turn the page and get back to where we want to get to, or we're going to continue to endure it. So
go ahead, Doug.
Because y'all talked about a few calls tonight, the 5-second call at the end of the game, what was that the correct call? The timeout, or was it a 5-second violation?
Oh, yeah. Again, I can get fined. I don't care. So Ashley called the 5-second call. And then as we were trying to get the ball back or call a timeout for ourselves, she turns around and says, no, he called a timeout. And I said, how can you call something? You literally called a 5-second call. And how can you change the call to he called a timeout? You're looking at the ball and you're the one that's counting the time. So you're not even paying attention to the ref. To the coach. If anything, another ref should come over to you and say, you know what? He called a timeout and reverse the call. But you can't yourself be the one looking at somebody calling it and then call 5 seconds and then tell me that you can change the call. And that was a pivotal moment because obviously we were down. We were down 2, so we would have got the ball back. But stuff like that is what's frustrating because we did our job and they need to do their job.
When any other time.
But again, I can get fined. I don't care. I'm just saying the refs need to be better. We obviously need to be better. I'm not saying this is an excuse for our loss, but when you have things like this that happen and a momentum shift, it could be very frustrating. So
thank you for your time, everyone.
Oh my God. I'm just tired. I'm tired. Chat. I am tired. I'm sick of it. Why somebody have to come and defend themselves on a simple thing like calling in 5 seconds? Why does somebody have to simply call themselves, to order when you obviously, the referees obviously are getting it wrong each and every time. You change and shift the momentum. Of course, the team that is in momentum is definitely going to lose the momentum if it's a call that's there, and the referees knows exactly because they know these games. They've been around them for years. They know how calls can be detrimental to anyone's momentum onslaught. It could change the trajectory. It used to be a part where the referees did not try to get into the games. But now it's the sports betting. I mean, I know they had to have something up on the game, allegedly. I mean, the three that was the referee, it looked real shiesty to me. I mean, damn, it's chaos everywhere when it comes to the referees. It's chaos all over the doggone whole WNBA. It just ain't about this game. It's all over the league. The referees are terrible, terrible, terrible. Why do you have to get so much problems in a fine because someone refuses to be really, really honest? They need more than Jesus, ADP. They need the Lord thy God. Because I'm just saying, it's horrible. It's horrible. You know that these girls has the momentum and it's going their way. They've been leading the whole game. You take a few calls and turn it around, and they end up with an L. Now, like Ryan said, it was on them too. Oh, yeah. If they would have hit their free throws, they would have won this game. You can't miss free throws and expect to win a game. Like you missed those pivotal. You don't get that many free throws. But when you get the free throws, you got to be 90 to 100% on your free throws. You can't take that for granted. So I dropped this video, y'all, to let y'all know, man, that, hey, I didn't agree with none of the stuff that's been going on in the league. I have not got my head wrapped around exactly what's going on right now. But what I do know, and what I will say is that Ryan Howard, Alicia Gray, and Angel Reese are being snubbed. Slapped in the face, played with. You're playing with my baby cereal. You playing with my baby oodles and noodles. You playing with my baby stuff. You know what I mean? You up in here playing around as if you don't know why or what's going on with Angel Reese and why the calls are the way they are and who's telling you to do such and so and so. We ain't gonna play stupid, WNBA. We ain't gonna play stupid, referees. We ain't gonna play stupid, Kathy Engelberg. Not Bert, Bird. You heard what I said. We're not going to play dumb. And for you not to have these girls on the starting team, not one of these superstars, mega stars. No, what? Not one. Oh, that's a dog whistle for me. I don't know about you, but it's a dog whistle for me. So I'm going to take it and leave it alone. I'm going to put it where it's supposed to be. And I'm going to come back after these messages.
Yeah! This K7 Bro Claude. Welcome to the show. No filter, no rest. Get it off your chest. Talk to him. Say it with your chest. Let's go. If you got something on your mind, get it off your chest. From the locker room talk to the plays on the screen. We break down every moment, every stat, every scene. No sugarcoat now. We keep it real in the zone. From the sidelines to the headlines, we bring it home. Quarterback pressure, fourth down decisions. We calling out truth, no the bass get heated, yeah, voices getting loud, but we speak for the fans, yeah, we speak for the crowd. Every game, every play, every story expressed. Don't get it off your chest, now say it with your chest. From the wins to the losses, from the hype to the stress, we bring the real sports talk. Nothing more, nothing less. Big calls, bad calls, pressure on the line. We say what fans thinking every single time. Say what you feel, don't hold it.
Yo. So check out the new show with me and my brother K-Sap. Hey, every Sunday and Wednesday we'll be on at 9:30. So come on and check us out, no doubt, because we got the clout bars. But come on and check us out, man. Listen, man, I'm telling y'all gonna enjoy the show and come on through. If you ain't subscribed, go subscribe to the channel. ADP put it already in there. Y'all go subscribe. And then, of course, always check us out on the Players Club. Me and Keisha do all the hottest takes and what's going on, man. And we got to get it off our chest every single Sunday and Wednesday. So the shows that we have in the network, I'm just telling y'all, man, listen, we blowing up around here. We blowing up around here. And it's because of you. You are on the hottest podcast. That's right. On YouTube, man. Listen, y'all know some of y'all tired. I am too. I got to get up in the morning on Friday and give a great show in the morning. I just came here. ADP, you can have it. I don't know if you're going to be on the D block tonight, but I'm going to let y'all know, man. I listen. Turn on your notifications every time I drop a hot banger. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Please give to the channel. And also, y'all, I'm going to just tell y'all this, man. I can't do this without you. There's no me without you, and there's no support like yours. Join the channel. Be a part of it, man, because that's what it's all about. And also, I thank you for what you've done. I thank you for what you do, and I thank you for what you will do. And as always, I leave as I came with another bang. Thank you so much, and I appreciate you so much, man. Hey, it's been a hell of a night, man. Dream, we got to figure it out, Dream. I'll see y'all in the morning at 10 o'clock a.m. Be there or be square. Yeah, I love y'all so much, man. Chicago anthem.
Welcome to my city. See the bright light, skyscrapers looking pretty. Perfect skyline.